I'm Kevin Goodman with the Goodman Team with EXP. We're in Ennis, just south of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We service all of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and surrounding areas. My wife and I have been agents since the mid-2000s and enjoy serving the communities. Today, I'm going to take a look at what experts are saying about how the election is going to affect real estate this year. So real estate's driven a whole lot by public opinion and whether we're, as consumers, comfortable spending money. Last year, we saw multiple interest rate hikes, and it really slowed the real estate horizon, just killed it. That being said, it killed it. It slowed it way down. People were used to paying 2.5–3% interest and jumps to 8% at one point, at the highest point, and buyers got cold feet. Not only that, there was so much competition. What's happened though is now that the government's kind of pumped the brakes on lending, it slowed the economy enough that they've decided to reduce some interest rates. So that is an election year, and no political party wants bad public opinion during an election year, because it's almost always equals a change in the way the power is spread out over our government. So, and our media drives public opinion. So when report that the economy is bad, the sky's falling, everybody gets under a rock. When they report the economy is good, and even though eggs are $5 a dozen and nearly $10 a gallon, if it's reported that the economy is good, we to believe it. Not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that where we're at. And these are my opinions. But some of them are mine, and I'm going to give you some expert opinions as well. Not that I'm not an expert, but economic experts. There's most of these opinions that I'm going to share today come to the Real Estate Research Center. So the elections, who knows what that's going to bring? We're going to have some changes in the market. If you're a buyer or a seller thinking about buying or selling, it's time to do it. Rates are down a little bit. Consumers are a little more comfortable paying the higher interest rates, and their feds are predicting another 2 or 3 reductions in rates over the next 12 months. So as those reductions in rates come, demand for housing is going to go up. Buyers that are sitting on the fence are going to get off the fence and get back in the market. That's going to create a pricing frenzy where you get back to a situation like we were 18 months ago, when you couldn't buy a house because you were bidding against so many people. So as these rates come back down, the demand's going to go up, and supply and demand dictates that we're going to see increase in price. So all that being said, if you're looking to buy or sell, now's the time to do it. Rates are going to come down. You can refinance. There were some important real estate decisions or laws made in the 88th legislative session in Texas. Some regarding non-conforming use and what zoning changes do to affect the non-conforming use, and what a property owner's recourse is. If you've got something that switched use, I'd suggest looking into House Bill 929. It actually gives the property owner a little more power over the zoning boards. So if you've got something in that's affected by that, be sure and look at House Bill 929. It could give you some actually that's a Senate bill, 520 or 929. It can give you some power over the zoning entities, at least give you a little lever. Homeowners, your SB2 is a second special session change and increase the amount of homestead exemption It also increased the percentage of that the cap on the, let's say, increased it. It changed it to 20% over 3 years for properties that are non-homestead and under 5 million. So it gives those property owners, those investors, a little more tax relief. There's also a change that let's see, that one was House Bill 1526. It affected developers. It gave developers a little greater power to reduce the cost of their developments, making it easier for a developer to increase their profits or make a profit. So if you're a developer, you need to brush up on that House 1526, or if you just give me a call and talk to us about it, we would certainly be happy to share everything we know about the change there. Anyway, the legal system and electoral system always creates changes and struggles in real estate. Or, it's maybe not always struggles. It may be some relief. Like I said, there's one actually adds to the amount increase the amount of your home exemption in Texas from 40,000 to 100,000. So it'll the amount of tax burden you have on property tax burden, that is. So all that being said, looking at the 2024 elections, I'm not political. I try not to be political on anything I say. I suggest that if you support a certain party, you ensure that party's beliefs and concepts line up with yours. If not, I suggest voting for somebody else. And that's whether you're Republican, Democrat, or third party. I don't care who you vote for. Just do the research. Don't. I try not to vote straight party lines. Just vote based on what benefit it has for you as an individual and what benefit gives to us as citizens. I tell people all the time, and it's a thought, but the Boston Tea Party was actually over. I mean, it was the start of the revolution. It was over a 4% tax. Today, as Americans, we pay over 50% tax in some situations. And that being said, we've put these people in office. We use our votes and ensure that everything they do is in the best interest of us as Americans. Anyway, that's all I have for today. If you like or dislike or want to discuss whatever, you could definitely comment below. You could like or follow our page to hear more, or as I said earlier, reach out. We're always to take calls, always happy to answer where we can. I hope this helps, and y'all have a great day.